The Parabolic SAR, and the Fractal indicator, are one of the most interesting indicators in day trading. Welcome to Trade the Planet, my name is Martin. Today I would like to introduce you to the Parabolic SAR, together with the Fractal indicator. It almost looks like we can put a trade right away. The important thing is always to be patient, and not to be too hasty in placing a trade. Here you can see that the Parabolic SAR indicator has just changed direction. The first signal for a sell trade is already present. Now we have to wait for the signal of the Fractal indicator. As you can see, unfortunately, a red fractal has appeared, which means that we cannot set a sell trade. But it could also be that this is only a small sideways movement, and we immediately get a signal for a buy trade. Therefore, we wait once to see how the chart develops. If one of the next candles, the Parabolic SAR indicator, breaks upwards, we can immediately place a buy trade. This looks very good. As soon as the 15 seconds candle is finished, and the Parabolic SAR indicator changes downwards, we immediately place a buy trade. So directly set a buy trade. I will now show you once again why I have set a trade. As a first signal for a buy trade, I use the red fractal indicator signal. As a second I use the Parabolic SAR indicator, which has just changed downwards. Now the chart should go further up. Therefore, I entered into a buy trade. The whole thing for exactly 1 minute, or for 60 seconds. The good thing about this broker is that I am really in the trade as long as it is on the display, and thus my strategy really works. With other brokers it can happen that I am shorter in the trade than I really want. Here I can set any time, as long as this time is over 60 seconds. If I want, I can also be in the trade for 1 minute, and 53 seconds. Or also any other arbitrary time. Here we see the last 15 seconds of the trade. The advantage of the broker is also that you can set trades from 60 seconds to 4 hours. The last seconds are running, and we have won the trade. This is the first trade of today. I bet $100, and get paid $185. That means, with only one trade, I made $85 profit. Now I wait for the next opportunity to place a new trade. I will run the video a little faster for you at this point. Here again, the first trade, with $85 profit. Today I would like to make a total of 4 trades. Now we have directly already the next signal, this time for a sell trade. Important. We wait until the candle in the chart is finished, before we set the sell trade. Now we can set the sell trade. Why, I show you now once again. As a first signal for a sell trade, I use the green fractal indicator signal. As a second I use the Parabolic SAR indicator, which has just changed to the top. Now the chart should go further down. Therefore, I entered into a sell trade. The whole again for exactly 60 seconds. Let's watch again the last seconds until the trade is finished. "20 seconds left. "10 seconds left. Again we have won the trade, even very clearly won. This is the second trade of today. Again I bet $100, and get paid $185. That is, also with the second trade, I have made again $85 profit. Now, I am waiting again, for the next opportunity, to place a new trade. I will run for you at this point again the video, a little faster. careful. Here it looks like you can put the next trade, but this is deceptive. I'll show you why in a moment. Before I show you why this is not a good signal for a trade, I would like to wait for 1 or 2 candles in the chart to see if there is not another good signal for a trade. Let me explain briefly why we didn't set a trade here. First, the fractal indicator gives us a good signal for a buy trade, but the parabolic SAR indicator, here at 2, is too far away from the fractal. Therefore, there is no entry into the trade. I'm going to let the video speed up again, now until we get a signal again. It looks like we're about to get the next opportunity for a trade here. Of course, we have to pay attention to our signals first, which I showed you in the last 2 trades. Here's the first signal. The fractal indicator gives us a green signal. The first sign to set a sell trade. Now we wait for the parabolic SAR indicator. We immediately set a sell trade. The parabolic SAR indicator has changed to the top and the candle is finished. This is the immediate entry signal for us. Let's just see how the trade turns out. In the time I just mark you everything again, as with the last trades. This trade is also in profit. 3 out of 3 trades are now won. I would like to place a 4th trade. So we have to be patient a little bit more. I'm going to let the video speed up again, now until we get a signal again. The price goes steeply upwards. Here we must be equally fast to get a good entry into the trade. Of course, we have to pay attention to our signals. From the fractal indicator we already have a signal, now only the parabolic SAR is missing. I hesitated briefly because of the green fractal. Therefore, The fractal but is repainted. I still went into the trade. I'll highlight for you again why I'm getting into the trade while we wait for the result. We also won the fourth and last trade. With each trade we made $85 profit. Together that's $340. It didn't even take us 30 minutes to do that. The strategy worked 100% tonight. You should test the strategy yourself in a free demo account first. A link to the broker is below in the video description. I hope you liked the video. If so, please leave a like, and subscribe to my channel. See you soon at Trade the Planet. My name is Martin.